I tried the average American diet for 3 days. But why? Well, the average American gets 60% of their calories from ultra-processed foods, according to this article. And I want to see if these foods even have an effect on me by completing 3 tests before and after the challenge. More on that in a moment. And for you, this might sound like a dream diet, but as this video goes on, I really start to feel worse and worse.
This is not good.
If you know what I mean. So let's start off with breakfast.
But the only 2 rules I have for this diet is that I have to eat America's most commonly eaten items for every meal, and I have to finish all my food, no exceptions.
But I've written down every meal I'm gonna have throughout these 3 days. And the percentages are how much Americans consume each meal. So on average, 18% of Americans consume cereal. So we got America's favorite, Lucky Charms. Apparently this has 140 calories per serving with 12 grams of sugar. 1 cup. I don't really eat cereal, but I already know the rules. Milk goes after the cereal. See how good this actually is. Bro, the marshmallows you can't beat. You can't beat the marshmallows. Nah. I see why kids are addicted to this stuff in the morning. I think I'm gonna rate each thing on taste because that's what Americans are eating them for. For a cereal, I'm gonna give this an 8. Empty. I didn't say this yet, but for every meal we have to get a drink as well. So the most common American drink at breakfast, you guessed it, coffee. 48% of people have coffee in the morning every day. I make my own coffee at home and I like it just straight black. And I know this is gonna have a bunch of cream and sugar in it, so might taste good, but let's see how it makes me feel. I just wanna get like whatever the most commonly ordered coffee is.
Okay, so right now it'd probably be a pumpkin spice latte.
God bless. The pumpkin spice latte. This has nearly 400 calories and 50 grams of refined sugar. If you're just trying to get caffeine, at least get black coffee, bro. But I have to finish this drink. It's part of the challenge. Woo, let's get to it. Chunky. What? Why is it chunky? Is it good? I'm gonna give it a 6.5 on taste. Let's keep going.
But for some reason, my stomach was already feeling it after that. Okay, well, it wasn't that bad.
All right, it's 10:30 and I'm still working on my coffee and just got some Bible time in.
But now's a good time to explain the 3 tests I did before this challenge to see how the food affects me. First, I ran 1 mile as fast as I could.
6 minutes and 28 seconds. Dang, I'm slow. Weird flex, but in high school I got a 4:52.
Second, I did 2 online brain games.
Reaction time and memory. I want to see if these foods affect my memory and reaction time because they're supposed to give you brain fog.
My average reaction time was 228 milliseconds, and I got to level 16 on the memory game. And third, I filmed my body composition, and I'm looking pretty chopped, guys. Weighing in at 189.2 pounds. And at the end, I'm gonna do all these tests again.
That's done.
But for now, it's snack time.
And 62% of Americans eat the category of all these snacks. So let's see what we're gonna have before lunch. Pop-Tarts! We got here the cookies and cream Pop-Tarts. What in the world is a Pop-Tart? What is it? Is it dessert? Is it a snack? Is it? One of these bad boys has 360 calories and 38 grams of sugar, bro. I'm almost gonna have 100 grams of sugar before it hits noon. Let's dig in. Let's just wash it down with my 50 gram sugar of coffee. Woohoo!
Soon after finishing that snack, I found out
It's lunchtime. The most commonly ordered thing in America for lunch. 33% of Americans get it. We're gonna be having a typical fast food sandwich. These are like deli meat sandwiches, sub sandwiches, and you would think Subway would be the most commonly ordered one. But revenue per store, Panera Bread beats them all. So where are we going?
Panera Bread. And after avoiding all these super American treats, I picked up my food.
So the lady told me the most commonly ordered sandwich was the Chipotle chicken avocado. Also, you might be wondering why I got water and just spilled it all over myself. Well, according to our chart, 50% of Americans either get water or a sweetened drink. So since I've had enough sweets this morning, we finally got a meal without sugar in it, or a lot of sugar. There's some avocado in that thing. This whole meal has 1,080 calories and 48 grams of protein. So we're finally getting some protein, guys. And I don't know about y'all, but tracking calories for me is very time consuming. I also have like no energy after eating to weigh all my food, but I've been using this app called Cali-AI that literally takes care of all that for me. I just have to take a picture of my food with the app and it tracks not only calories but also macros as well. I rarely have to do searching for ingredients after the scan and it's super fast. I use it all the time and from my experience it's pretty accurate. However, I do always double check the ingredients after the scan to make sure the AI saw everything and I just add anything it might have missed. If you are more extreme than I am, the app also has a full food database that gives you even better accuracy when logging meals and tracking nutrition. And for those pre-workout snacks, Cal.ai has a barcode scanner that also makes logging quick and effortless. So if you're still tired of not seeing progress in the gym, whether it's looking better, eating better, or just building better habits, you really have got to stop guessing and start tracking what you're eating on a daily basis. And if you've tried tracking before and didn't stick to it because it was such a pain, then Cal.ai is perfect for you. It costs less than a bowl of Chipotle, and it's a way better deal than MyFitnessPal Pro at $20 a month. So make sure to go try it out for free for 3 days using my code Calvin when you download. Eat real food. Let's get back to it. Honestly, on taste, this is pretty good. I don't know if you can see that with the avocado and cheese in here. It's getting a 7. It's getting a 7. Now let's finish this thing.
So after inhaling that food like a true American, I asked myself, what's the most American thing I could do next? That's right. Go to a college football game. That was actually my first ever Razorback game.
We're back from the game. That was pretty American, I can't lie. But I'm starving, it's 8 o'clock, it's time for dinner, and according to data, 13% of dinners in America are pizza. So I picked Domino's because that's the most popular pizza chain. And since I got water earlier, I will get a sweetened drink now just to level it out because it's 50%. But yeah, I already picked it up, so it's right here. Let's take a look. It's looking not too appetizing right now, I can't lie. For 3 slices, it's 900 calories. I'm probably gonna do 4 because I'm hungry, so that's 1,200 calories. The Coke is 240 calories. But guess how many grams of sugar it has? Someone guess.
30 grams.
50.
65 grams. That is wild, bro. And I have to eat it, I have to drink it all. That's probably wrong. I don't have to drink it. Oh, by the way, this is Cross.
Hello, I'm Cross.
Y'all know who this dork is.
Hey.
Let's dig in.
And now it was time for the taste rating.
Right now, it's getting an 8.
I give it a
I'm just trying to balance. I think it's like a 4 or 5.
do it in one, like all the way.
I haven't had a soda in so long.
It's good though, yeah.
By the way, this is Kamari.
What's up, guys?
And after finishing my pizza, we burned off a little bit more calories at pickleball before our last snack of the night.
Powdered donuts. Wonderful. We have Little Debbie's powdered donuts, which is 230 calories and another 15 grams of sugar. Let's dig in. With day 1 wrapping up, I already have some thoughts. Earlier in the day, my toilet definitely didn't thank me. I don't know if it's placebo or not, but I actually felt like I had brain fog today when I was playing pickleball and just in general. I was losing track of my thoughts. Mind you, these are all foods I do not eat ever. This might be normal for you, but this is like kind of crazy for me. But let's see how I sleep and move on to day 2. It's currently 9:30 in the morning. Feeling a little off, but it's time to go get breakfast. We have a meal that 21% of Americans eat on the daily for breakfast. It's a mixed dish, which could be like eggs, pancakes, all that jazz. And of course, we have to get a coffee every day. That's the rules. But the most popular mixed dish I know of is McDonald's mixed dish. And McDonald's most popular breakfast is the Big Breakfast. There's a lot going on here. We've got the McCoffee, the McSyrup, the McHash Brown, McBiscuit, McEggs, and McPancakes. With all the additives and preservatives in this food, I wonder how many years of my life I'm going to reverse. Let's get to it. This breakfast, though, has 1,340 calories. What? 47 grams of sugar. That's how we start off our mornings. I'm gonna give it an 8.5 out of 10. This is actually fire, but I'll see y'all lunchtime.
I genuinely don't know how they fit all those calories into these foods, but after giving some praises to the Lord,
It's lunchtime. For day 2's lunch, on average, 6% of Americans get burger and fries. Seems kind of like a low percentage for that order, but if you're from the South, you know there's no other place to go besides Whataburger. Also, I'm gonna eat my snack after lunch and after my workout. Coming soon. Forgot to mention, I need to get a sweetened drink here because I'm gonna do it at lunch instead of dinner today. So I think we're gonna go with Sprite. Can I just get the most common burger order? I'll let you choose, it's up to you. Have a good one. Maybe I'm wrong, but I was under the impression that fast food is supposed to be fast. I was in that line for 15 minutes. I ain't got time for all that. We got here a Sprite, fries, and a patty melt. I already know this is gonna patty melt my intestines. I'm actually concerned with the macros in this entire meal. 1,700 calories. What? Look at all that cheese, man. That is, ugh, what's going on? This drink alone, 99 grams of sugar in a medium Sprite. What in the world? Is it that good? Is it that good? Let's find out. Lord Jesus, bless this food, please. That's greasy, bro. It's getting like a 4.5, bro. It's nothing special, right below average. I'm still planning on hitting a workout right after this, so hopefully that will offset a little bit, but I already know I'm gonna start feeling it by the end of this day, and especially tomorrow, so stay tuned for that.
And after demolishing my pre-workout fuel, I was feeling pretty tired. But you know me, I ain't no quitter, and I'm gonna do everything I can to sustain my organs during this diet.
Thoughts on the workout real quick. Honestly, I still had pretty good energy, but I did feel a little bit weaker. I don't know if that's just because I'm getting weaker or if because the food is making me feel that way, but it's time for our first snack of the day. Snack number 1 on day 2 is going to be, you guessed it, Doritos. Watch this. One of America's most popular chips, has 390 calories per bag. My hands are still shaking from the workout. I'll see you guys at dinner. It's dinner time. According to the data, on average, 17% of Americans have this one meal for dinner. Drum roll, please. Pasta. Also, I'm gonna be getting water and not a sweetened drink because I had a sweetened drink earlier and it's 50%, so we can do one, you get it. I just wanna get the most commonly ordered pasta.
Chicken Alfredo.
We'll do that. God bless. I'm scared. I went inside here and it's really dirty. I'll try to get it clipped.
I didn't get it clipped, but I noticed the guy serving me had this one super long fingernail, and let's just say I'm scared.
But I'm really nervous to try this, but at least I have some friends here with me today. All right, so we haven't looked at the food yet, but we're about to give our initial reactions. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. At least it's covered. Ooh.
It actually looks pretty good. Oh, it's steamy.
There's a good chance he didn't touch that. Calories on this, 1,277 calories. I'm gonna try to eat this all, but they're just gonna get a little bite, okay? Dig in. Come on, Cross.
Y'all go for it.
Oh, man.
I've had better.
That's very...
It's just, I like it.
I mean, it's not bad.
I should get 1 life. I get 1 life and I don't have to eat the whole thing, right?
No.
Initial rating out of 10 on taste.
4.5.
5?
2.5. It's way too bland, bro.
Hey, you gotta finish it.
I know.
I want to see you finish it.
If I throw up, it's for you guys, okay?
Another American delight. The boys wanted Waffle House, and I don't blame them at all because I was stuck eating the sketchy pasta in this Waffle House booth. I don't know if it was the fingernail that was making me queasy or if the pasta was just super processed beyond comprehension, but I was struggling to get this thing down.
Something is off with the oil on this bread, bro.
Calvin, I believe in you, and I know that you can do at least half of this right here.
I just unsubscribed until you finish that.
Yeah.
I believe you can go all the way. Finish everything, every last bite.
Any real man would eat the entire thing and win this challenge.
Yeah.
No matter what his stomach is telling him, no matter how long the fingernails of the drive-thru guy might have been.
Yep, I'm not doing it.
But God must have seen my pain because they randomly decided to give us a free waffle.
Thank you so much, Reese, for the free food.
Man, don't put that on YouTube. That's gonna get me in trouble.
So I'm gonna replace the rest of this meal with the average American waffle from Waffle House. Kyle, you were going crazy over here with the chocolate.
You know, it's a little chocolate, you know?
So with the butter and syrup, this is 655 calories and 51 grams of sugar. See how it tastes. I'm really nervous. Just as expected. It's getting a 9 out of 10. I'll say it on taste. It's getting a 9.
Now I cleaned that American plate with ease, but it was time for the last meal of the day.
It's snack time. I hope y'all understand why I did not finish that food earlier. Who knows what he did with that fingernail? He could have stirred up my pasta with that. Ooh, I don't know. It's currently midnight. Snack number 2, day number 2. Oreos. We have here mega stuffed Oreos. A typical serving for these bad boys are 2 cookies. Let's get into it. Look at that mega stuffed. It's 180 calories for 2 cookies and 17 grams of sugar. Day 2 complete. Honestly, I don't feel that bad compared to day 1, so maybe I'm getting used to the foods. Maybe day 1 was worser foods. I don't really know. But I am excited to see how I do on the mild tomorrow and on the other tests. I don't think we're at a point where we can make any conclusive decisions at all. So let's hit the hay and move on to day 3 of the average American diet. Day 3 breakfast time, baby. I'm on processed food overtime right now. But let's see what 24% of Americans get for breakfast in the morning. Baked goods. So donuts. Pray for my insulin levels.
So of course we went to Krispy Kreme, and after eyeing those beautiful glazed donuts, I picked up my food.
On average, Americans eat 2 donuts if they're gonna eat donuts in the morning. And also, the lady was so nice to give me a free coffee. So nice, so nice. Shout out that lady in there. This is the most commonly ordered coffee, the caramel coffee. The coffee should have around 200 calories and actually more sugar than the donuts. 28 grams of sugar on the coffee. The donuts, 2 donuts is 380 calories and 20 grams of sugar. I'm starving, it's 10 a.m. Let's dig in. Bro, I am a sucker for donuts. I don't ever eat donuts, but I am a sucker for donuts. Man, you already know that gets a 10. Like, this might be the only food that gets a 10. I'm gonna hit the gym early this morning, so let's get to it.
I'm just kidding. Now that that's over with, it's currently 12 o'clock, which means it's snack time.
By the way, this coffee was a 6 out of 10. It's time for our second to last snack of the average American diet. Snickers! I got the shareable size because I know some of y'all are naughty out there. It's got 220 calories, 25 grams of sugar, and I'm about to eat this all. I actually do like Snickers, so this works out in my favor. Also, that workout felt really good. I think it's because I had a nasty carb load with 2 donuts and the coffee with the caffeine. We'll see how I feel later today on the mile. Not excited for that.
It's lunchtime. 12% of Americans typically eat a homemade deli meat sandwich. Makes sense. And for the beverage today, I'm choosing water for lunch. For dinner, I'll have a soda. What did I get for my ingredients?
I'm glad you asked.
Ultra-processed deli meat and American cheese. Love it!
Why do they have to individually package each of these slices? I'm not really sure. I'm gonna be having 2 deli meat sandwiches. It's currently $12.40. Look at that! Look at that! If you guys are wondering what I mean by ultra processed, they're using filler ingredients to save money, pretty much. And there's a lot of additives to preserve the foods longer that you should not be consuming. But today we are. This meal has 540 calories, which is surprisingly low, but I already know this is gonna be drier than the Sahara Desert, so ooh. Forgot to shake it. Cheers. Tastes like the sandwich I ate for lunch every single day for middle school and high school. I'll give it a 5. I just found out I'm going to go play pickleball again. Let's burn off some of this processed food. I'll see you guys at snack time number 2.
It rained.
It's snack time. Ladies and gentlemen, we have 2 more meals in this challenge. And for the last snack of day 3, we have your typical Bluebell ice cream. But let's run the numbers. Typically, Americans eat 1.5 to 2 cups of ice cream per serving. So, I will be eating this entire thing. We got here 640 calories and a measly 70 grams of sugar. What's the recommended sugar intake per day? Again, can someone run that up real quick? What am I doing? No, let's go for it. Quite good, can't lie.
Now for demolishing that pint of ice cream, let's just say my toilet called my name.
This is not good. My stomach hurts like a mug. But for our last dinner of the challenge, 20% of Americans eat this every night for dinner. Chicken. I don't know how I'm gonna get this food down, especially how I'm gonna run a mile after this, but I asked myself, where would an American get chicken from? And it's none other than Chick-fil-A. For Chick-fil-A, you have to get the number 1, the chicken sandwich meal. All this together comes out to 1,080 calories. I ended up getting a lemonade, not a soda, and the drink alone has 55 grams of sugar. I probably had like 200 grams of sugar today. Crazy. The sauce alone has 140 calories, but I gotta stick to the rules. I have to finish everything on my plate. But let's feast. Dear God, please bless this food to my body. That's good, bro. You wanna buy Juwan? Not bad. 1 fry. Taste all together, this is really good. I'm gonna give it a 9.5. I think it's funny when some people think that Chick-fil-A is like the healthier fast food. It's really just as bad as all the other fast foods. I mean, you can get grilled chicken, that's pretty much it. Last fries down the hatch. Juwan said he eats 3 sauces per serving. I'm not gonna do that. The time has finally come. We are back at the same spot we were at 3 days ago, but I am feeling different now. Not in a good way. Today, I ate some great tasting foods, but as soon as I ate that ice cream today, it went right through me, and I'm still feeling it right now. I'm still gonna give it my 100% to get my best mile time, but this is gonna suck. Shirt coming off now.
But shortly after, I started my mile.
Three minutes, 0.5 mile. Ouch. 6 minutes and 38 seconds. 10 seconds slower than my last mile.
After the mile, I did the reaction test, which happened to be 20 milliseconds faster somehow. And for the memory test, I got 1 level less. And honestly, I don't really see anything different about my body composition. Let me know if you guys do. But my weight actually went down 1.6 pounds. And I made sure to weigh at the same time both nights, so that's kind of crazy. So even though 3 days might not have been long enough for proper data, hear me out. I'd say our bodies are like supercars. It's just not gonna run at its best unless you give it the most premium fuel you can find.